Hello, my name is Cory Springhorn, and I am seeking election to the Shoreview City Council. One thing you should know about me is that I am a lifelong introvert. So, as an introvert, why am I undertaking a campaign that subjects my family and me to public attention and requires me to record a video of myself to be played on TV, to show up at numerous public events and introduce myself to people, and to walk up to ring the doorbells of total strangers and ask them to vote for me? That's just how much I care about the city of Shoreview. But with my personality, I'm usually more comfortable listening than talking. So if you elect me to the City Council, you can be confident that when important matters are brought before the Council, I will be listening carefully, reflecting on the information I'm hearing, and considering the merits of all sides of the issue. I will express my own thoughts after careful consideration, but I'm not the type who feels the need to make a big speech whenever there's an open microphone. I am very proud of our city and of the fine work being done every day by the city's professional staff and all 5 of the distinguished current members of the City Council. In fact, because I have such high regard for all of the members currently serving, it may seem counterintuitive that I'm asking you to elect me, as that would mean unseating one of the incumbents. But I will first tell you why I think now is the right time to bring a new member onto the council, and then tell you why I am asking you to make me that new member. Between the mayor and the other 4 council members, our council has a combined 70 years of council service, which is impressive. However, I think everyone recognizes that major turnover in the council is inevitable in the next few years, and I think the city would be best served by staggering that transition, rather than having a bunch of new folks show up all at once with little idea of how to work together. Most of the current council members have been working together for many years and have developed great working relationships and a tradition of cohesion and consensus. Bringing in a new person now would allow that person to work for at least a couple of years with most of the current members, to learn from their shared experiences, and, along with Emmy Johnson, who was elected in 2012, to be prepared to help lead Shoreview into the next era in its history. So if this is the time to bring a new face to the City Council, why should it be me? If you are interested in getting more details about my background, please check out my website, www.coryspringhorn.com, where you can find out more about me and view the longer video I recorded for CTV in 2012. But to summarize some key points, of the non-incumbents currently seeking this office, I have had the most direct involvement in municipal matters, having been appointed by the City Council to the city's Human Rights Commission in 2010 and currently serving as co-chair of that commission. During my service on the Human Rights Commission, I have developed good working relationships with all of the current council members, with several key members of the city's staff, and with many of the volunteers on the city's committees and commissions. I know them, they know me, and I am confident that we will work very well together if I am elected. I have demonstrated my commitment to being an advocate for the city and its citizens by working hard to meet as many residents of this city as I possibly can. Since launching this campaign this summer, I have had the opportunity to meet many of you while participating in the Slice of Shoreview Parade, attending the Concerts in the Commons and Friday Night Flicks events hosted by the city's Parks and Recreation Department, visiting with people at celebrations at local churches, stopping by 10 of the Night to Unite neighborhood gatherings held in Shoreview this August, and knocking on doors in every precinct in the city. In the coming weeks, you'll see me at the Farmers Market, the Kids Garage Sale at the Community Center, the Fire Department Open House, the Taste of Northeast Youth and Family Services fundraiser, and more. I have proven that I take my service responsibilities very seriously. Many of the orange lawn signs you may have seen with my name on them are in the yards of fellow members of my church who have seen me take on different leadership roles over many years, especially in the area of music ministries. And many are in the yards of families whose kids I have coached in Lego League as elementary and middle school students over the past 7 years. As I have often said, and want to emphasize again, I am not running for City Council to advance any political cause or partisan agenda. The City Council, thankfully, is a nonpartisan body, and I strongly believe that it should remain so. It is important to me that all stakeholders in our city, those who live, work, and own businesses here, have the opportunity to have their voices heard by the city's elected leaders. And I invite anyone to contact me by email at cory@coryspringhorn.com with any questions or concerns you have. Both during my candidacy and if I am elected to office, I am committed to being accessible to you. If I had more than 5 minutes, there's a lot more I'd like to say, so I'll invite you again to look at my website, www.coryspringhorn.com, regularly in the remaining weeks before November 4th, as I will be posting more thoughts there on a number of matters, especially the redevelopment plans currently being considered by the City Council and the Planning Commission, which I believe is a matter in which all citizens should be more engaged. I wish the very best to all my fellow candidates and their families as we continue this campaign, and to all citizens of Shoreview. I thank you for your time, and I ask you to cast your vote for me, Cory Springhorn, on November 4th.